Living organisms, habitat and adaptations. Exercises. What is a habitat? The place where organisms live is called habitat. The place where organisms live is called habitat. How are cactus adapted to survive in a desert? Adaptations of cactus in a desert. Plants lose very little water through transpiration because in desert there is a scarcity of water. There is no more water. There is less water in the available of water in desert. So transpiration is less. Leaves are either absent or very small, or they are in the form of spines. Leaves are in the form of spines. They are not like leaves. This helps in reducing loss of water from the leaves through transpiration. The stem is also covered with a thick waxy layer, which helps to retain water in the tissues of cactus. The roots go very deep into the soil for absorbing water. Fill up the blanks. The presence of specific features which enable a plant or an animal to live in a particular habitat is called adaptation. A-D-A-P-T-A-T-I-O-N. Adaptation. A-D-A-P-T-A-T-I-O-N. B. The habitats of plants and animals that live on land are called terrestrial habitat. T-R-R-E-T-S-T-A terrestrial. S-T-R-I-A-L. Terrestrial habitat. The habitat of plants and animals that live in water are called aquatic habitat. A-Q-U-A-T-I-C. Aquatic habitat. The soil, water and air are the abiotic factors of the habitat. Abiotic. Changes in our environment that make us respond to them are called stimuli. Which of the following are in the following list are non-living? Fluff, is it living or non-living? It is non-living. Mushroom is living. Sewing machine, non-living. Radio, non-living. Boat, non-living. Water hyacinth is a plant. It is living. Earthworm is also living. Give an example of a non-living thing which shows any two characteristics of living things. Yes, machine and cloud. Cloud is an example of a non-living which shows the characteristics like movement. It shows movement. So it is also living character and non-living character. We can say cloud, machine helping in to show the two characteristics of living things. But these are non-living. Question number 6. Which of the non-living things are listed below were once part of a living thing? Yes. Butter we get from living. So this is also once upon a time it was once part of a living is butter. Leather also. Soil. No, it is not. It is non-living but it is not part of a living. Wool is part of living. Electric bulb? No. Cooking oil, yes, it is also part of living. Salt, no. Apple, yes, it is part of living. Rubber, yes, it is also we get from living part. So answer is butter, leather, wool, cooking oil, apple and rubber. Question number 7. List the common characteristics of living things. We can list the common characteristics of living things as answer. All living things seem to have some common characteristics are they all need food, respire, respond to stimuli, reproduce, show movement and grow and die. So question number 7 answer is from this much to up to they grow and die. Question number 8. Explain why speed is important for survival in grassland for animals that live there. Hint. There are few trees or plants, places for animals to hide in grasslands habitats. So here is a hint. The grassland is a habitat for those animals. And what is their feature? What is their common characteristic? They run fast. So speed is important for their survival. Why speed? They run speed. They run faster to escape from enemies, in search of food, to change their place, in order to hunt the animals or to escape from the hunters. So speed is important and they have such adaptations also. Body features. The speed of the deer helps them to run away from the predators as it helps to survive in their habitat. So speed is more helpful for grassland animals. Also to escape from predators, hunting animals such as lion, tiger, big animals which hunt and eat the animals. Here is an activity for you children. For this lesson you have to make an album, habitat album. Habitats such as forest, deserts, grassland, aquatic such as ponds, ocean, sea. So you have to find out such pictures of animals and plants and list them in the form of album. Now can you name this animal? So what is its name and habitat? What is the name of the animal and where it lives? So this is the activity for this lesson. First you have to write the new terms of the lesson. Keywords: adaptation, aquatic habitat, biotic component, excretion, growth, habitat, living, reproduction, respiration, stimulus. Not only this, you have to search some more terms from the lesson and write them. Afterwards, write the characteristics and other exercises. Fill in the blanks. So complete all this.